Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Witch here. How's everyone enjoying the solstice tonight? I got a little fire going out here, killing some bugs hopefully. And we are gonna go in now. I have a little bit of stuff I'm gonna be doing out here in just a few. Just want to say hello to everyone. Give me 1 second, you guys. Here's my hand. Pardon me. Hi. Hi, Rachel. Hang on, I gotta put my glasses on. Is it Charmaine? Hi, Charmaine. Hi, Queen. Queen Black. Hi, Divine Spirit. Thank you. Hi, WM. I do too. It's sick. Hey, Av. Hi, Danny. Divine. Divine. Divine, divine, divine. Have you on my mind. I need to find your thing. Where is it? I want to do it. I want to do it tonight. I know it's in here somewhere. So, I think I know what the problem that I was having, that I've been having with your stuff, here it is that you have too many different names. Yeah. Hi, everyone. Hi, Miss J. You have too many different names and it gets me all mixed up. Yeah, it came in today. Came in from primocraft.com. And it is freaking stunning. I love it. Super awesome. I got that one, and then another one. The other one I got was a gift from Lucifer. And it is freaking beautiful. I love it so much. And yeah. Hi, Diana. Lovely picture. No, you. I was thinking about you. Because I didn't do your booster yet. Did I? Or did I? I know I did like 4 of them the other day, but let me see. I don't think I did it. Because you have like 3 different, there's 3 different names, and then I get confused. And it makes me crazy. Because you're one person on here, then you're another person on the email, and then you have another name for PayPal. And so I don't know why. You would think by now I would have a hold of it since I've been doing stuff for so long, but no. No, I'm don't have a hold of it. So maybe when you email me now, if you could just put in the thing like who it's from or whatever it's referenced to, put like your name in there, all of them, and then I'll know. Because I get confused. I have a lot of people with different names like that. And so when you have a lot of them, a lot of people that do that, it's really hard to keep it straight. You know? Hi, Maya. I don't get it. I didn't understand why, what does it have to do with anything? I don't understand. Explain it to me. Was it in my spell? I don't think so. I just don't understand. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I was going to put on my spirit box. I have been getting lots of beautiful energy. You guys, let me know if my Wi-Fi starts cutting out, because then I'll switch it over. Hang on a second. Where are you? There you are. Look at. Whatever. So beautiful. So beautiful. I don't know, man. Look at him. So tonight is gonna be an NM night. Tonight is all about you, NM. NM on blast. Hi, Cindy S. Hi, Witchy Mom. I'm doing all kinds of stuff. I'm just doing random things for NM tonight because NM wants her shit done. So we're gonna do it up. We're gonna do it up, Buttercup. But don't worry, I'm not stopping. I'm gonna keep going. Why? Laughing out loud. You know why. You want that shit handled? That shit's getting handled. That's right. Oh yeah. I think she's feeling a little neglected and needs a little extra energy this week. Hi, Kari. How are you? I see rainbow always after the rain. Not always. Sometimes there'll be lightning and it will like hit a tree, and then the tree will fall on the house, and then the house will burn. Just saying. It's me. I'm just doom and gloom. No, I know what was going on with her, and she just had to get. I dropped my puppet to focus on school. That's good. I think that DP just had to get some stuff cleaned out for things that are coming her way, and she was tied to some things that probably weren't very healthy, And so, off with his head. Christopher Nicholas, hello. Thank you. That was done by My House. This is your house. What's your name? Maybe you better tell me what your name is first. Oh my. Fire. Oh my gosh. Did lightning hit a tree and then a tree fell on your house and then the house burned? Is that what happened? Myself. You burned it down yourself? Well, you have to be careful. Were you playing with matches? Hi, Debbie. Happy summer solstice, everyone. Welcome to the Blue Witch Show. That spirit is funny, I know. Because I just said that, and he's like, hey, well, my house burned. Maybe that's what happened. I was just joking. I was just being sarcastic. Superior. But yes. So on that video I posted it in the Coven page last night, you guys, thank you. I didn't even realize that the orb was there, and I didn't realize, hi Scotty, and I didn't realize that the being walked in front of the camera. Didn't even notice that until after I posted it, and then somebody commented on it, and then I went back and watched it, and I was like, oh, like they totally just like walked right by. $13. Who is this? Yes, well, I saw it, but I was asleep when I read it, so I vaguely, something about cake and making you happy. And all I could say is cake makes me happy too. And sisters and brothers. Hi, Scotty. But anyways, this beautiful, handsome, lovely God came in today. And I've been drooling over him ever since. And when you turn the lights down and his eyes glow and his horns glow and all the silver parts glow and he looks sick. It's awesome. Yeah, I love it. Yep. It's the king of the earth, boys and girls. King of the earth. So I was going to be doing a primal rite tonight, but I decided instead tonight that I was going to make tonight for NM. And then tomorrow night during the eclipse is when I'm going to be doing my rite. And I'm pretty excited about that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Scotty, are you in the Coven page? Are you in the Coven? You need to listen to the invoice. I'm a little bit embarrassed, but it's you. Oh, so you felt comfortable. I'll listen to it. I didn't listen to that. I just briefly saw it. I think I was asleep when it came in. And so I opened my eyes just a little bit to see it, and that's it. And then that happens a lot. Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow, Cindy. Will you be putting the poppets when you are doing the rite? No, not for this one. No, this rite's it's different, and This ride is going to be putting some markings on myself. Lucifer will be marking me. And it's a whole nother kind of a ride. It's different. Hi, Pratima. I'm not in the coven, I don't think. Oh, well, you have to get in. Incredible. Yeah, not this one, but the next one. The next one, I'll be feeling all kinds of things in there, but this one is just a little different. Cal, if it gets inappropriate, then yes. I've got to stop working so much. I miss everything, it seems. Nah. Thank you for my beautiful prosperity spell. You're so very welcome. It was amazing. It came out really good. Democrat. No, I'm not a Democrat. Anyways. It's terrible. Column. Be nice. It came out really badass. And it got so crazy in here after that I had to take it outside and put it outside and I put it in front of one of my familiars, and one of the Garden Gate familiars. I put it right in front of him to watch it because I was just like, dang, it smoked out the whole temple. And will you stop saying things like that? Why are you being like that? Do you hear him? He's like trying to start a political. There you go. You can say haunt. He's trying to start a political debate with me. Yeah. Be nice. Anyways. So. I refuse to go political on my channel. I will not do it. And I don't have to. Did you figure out how to write this? Yeah, totally easy. I know we were so confused in group, but it's not hard. He just tried to he worded it weird, and it's taking Akate out of her quarter, so that's kind of strange, but it's okay. Yeah, now he's saying short. He's saying black, white, columnist, Democrat. He's trying to start shit on my channel. How did it go with your man? I don't know. Was there something wrong with him? Everything's fine. It's good. Was I having a fight with him? I don't think so. Oh, he says shorty. You're trying to start shit with me. He works for CNN. Do you work for CNN? He was texting me yesterday. He texts me all the time. I don't know. I guess everything's fine. As far as I didn't know that we were fake news. Christopher said. Anyways, so she said that on the chat here. You don't know. Oh, are you talking about I thought you were talking about me. I was like, I think we're good. I don't remember fighting with him, but it was like, WM, were we fighting yesterday when I was on the phone with Diana? I can't remember. Oh, well, he keeps communicating but stops sometimes. When he chats again randomly, I just respond to keep it going. Yeah. Oh, so I have an interesting thing that I want to talk about, but he's messaging you, and that means that he's thinking about you. And so you just need to like do something to like up the ante. Like send him a sexy picture or something like that, you know, just to kind of to add a little sexy into it. Oh, but you're okay with that? Well, anyways, so I wanted to talk about okay, so I have a couple of so this is now I'm not just talking about one specific person, because if the person gets on here, I don't want you to think that I'm talking shit about you or anything like that. It's just brought up a really good topic for the show because it comes up a lot. Not a lot, but occasionally I'll cast on somebody who is spiritually capable of knowing that somebody's casting on them. They can feel the energy. They know what that energy is. They know that somebody's either attacking them spiritually or somebody's casting on them or something's not right, and they can feel it and they know it. So they think, well, I'm gonna, because they're not, you know, they're not primal, but so, you know, odds are. But anyways, so they told my client that they were going to fast. And then they told my client that after their fast, that they were going to send that spell back tenfold. Hi, Esmera. She didn't. He said she didn't. And so I told her that that's good. I'm happy that he said that, because so now you know that the spell was affecting him, that he could feel it. He just doesn't know what to do with it. He doesn't know where it's coming from. He doesn't know what it's about. He just knows it's there. He could feel the energy. And so what? So let him feel it. So what's he going to do? He's going to fast. He's going to go hungry for 2 days. And then he's going to send it back. He's going to send it back on whose authority? Hi, Mr. Wrong. She is pleased, he said. So, is he going to send it back in the authority of the Trident? I can if I want to. Is he going to send it back on the authority of the Trident? Who is he going to send it back to? To me? To you? No. He's going to try to get it off of him. It's a rough crowd tonight. He can't send it back to you. That's ridiculous. But he could try. Let him try. That's kind of cute. It's okay. I just found it, like, it was good confirmation to know that the casting was working on him. He acknowledged it. Yeah, she'll stop it in his tracks. But people try to send stuff back to me all the time, sweetheart. And they cannot. Excuse me for a moment. Oh, she didn't. Pleased. Coat. Disturbed. Chair. And fighting. Anyways. So hold on a second. Let me go back up here a little bit. Hello. Mr. Wrong, I got your message today from Instagram, but I don't know. When you email me, I don't know what your name is in the email because I don't have anything from Mr. Wrong in my email. So you must be have a different email name, and so I don't know who you are. So you have to put in there, like in the thing, in the CC or whatever it's called, or the little note thing up there, what your name is, so I'll know who I'm talking to, because it could be anyone. I'm not taking any new clients till Wednesday. So that's in like 4 days. Okay? No, they can't touch me. I mean, if somebody found out they had somebody casting on them, yeah, it happens all the time. They could feel it, but they can't do anything about it. Hi, Blue. When can you check your email? Okay, well, I'm gonna ask you the same thing. When you email me, put your this name on there so I'll know who you are. You guys have to realize that when I'm dealing with the public, with everyone, I get Facebook names, PayPal names, YouTube names, Instagram names, email names, all different names for one person. And so I can't figure it out. Like, it's too much and I don't have time for it. So I need you to put, like, in the thing, in the description thing of what the email is about, put all your names on there or something, so that I know who I'm talking to. Even if I've been working with you for a year and you have 5 names, I'll still get it confused. That's true. I cannot lie. Blue, one time my guy told me that he feels something is not right, and I asked him, what is it? And he said his feelings is not telling me exactly what it is. He added that something is bound to go wrong, and he feels like that. Isn't that weird? Yes. Imagine what Billy O does to that. I know, right? Put your name in the subject. Yes. Your name is different in your email versus your social media. Yes, please. Okay, thanks very much to answer. You're very welcome. Here is intuitive feeling, laughing out loud. For Timo, when you put a nail on the puppet's folded hands, what does that do? Ties his hands. I like to put them in the mind. I like to put them here and in the heart and in the hoo-ha. Oh, now I get it. Scotty, my goodness, sister, I don't know how you keep up with everyone's names. It can be really hard. It's very challenging. And it takes a lot of time. I have to sit in front of my computer and go back and forth and try to figure it out. And then some people will give me like will email me from like 3 different emails on top of it. So then I get all their social media names, and I get their 3 freaking email names, and yeah, and their real name. And so it can be so frustrating. And then by the time I'm done printing up 10 spells, I'm ready to kill everyone. I did send you an email earlier about putting a nail in a poppet. We can do it. I'll be doing poppet. I do poppet work every week, so just get it in as soon as you can. I have a poppet stitching to do, a poppet ceremony to do this week, and so I could do a nail if you want. Just send it in. Yeah. Hoo-ha. Hi, Susie Moon. I love your name. Thank you. It's the newest addition to the temple. Diana likes to make fun of me because I always make weird noises. I always make weird noises when I'm doing videos, and then she likes to make fun of me. She thinks it's hilarious. Is the what? Wait, go back. How does it to start seeing results for a love spell? Everyone's different. I'm just kind of laughing at this guy because I'm pretty sure he just said tummy and then he said milk. So, everyone's different. I have a video that you could watch on what to do and what to expect with a love spell. It's in my what to watch video file on my YouTube channel. But everyone, and he said brownies. I'm pretty sure he just fucking said brownies. Tummy, milk, and brownies. Is your name Lucifer? Oh, he said belly. Milk. Pick. Oh my goodness. Anyways, so everyone's different. Everyone responds to the energy differently. Some people it goes quickly. Some people take longer, depending on how much stuff has to be moved around in their life. If they're seeing someone else, then that person has to be removed. Just a lot. There's a lot of things, and there's no guarantees that it will even work at all. And so, it's just if you believe it could work, and you think that your person will respond well to the energy, and will be easily, manipulated by the energy, then I would say do it. If you think that, there are some cases, like for example, not that you did this, but I have this situation that I've been dealing with lately where the guy beat the girl up and strangled her and then came to me for a love spell and then turned around and told me later what he did. Trash. His spell did not work because Belial does not like things like that. And now he wants to mess with me. So we'll see what happens. But, It just depends on the situation, what happened, how big of a fight you got in. If things have to be healed, you need to let me know, like you got in a big fight and you said mean things and she said mean things, or vice versa, whatever. Then I'll put some healing herbs in there to kind of calm down all the hurt. And it just depends on the whole situation. Everything is different for every person. And so there's no way that a witch could ever give you a time limit and how long it takes, because if they do, they're lying to you. Yeah. Hi, Kel. Hi, Sandra. You just woke up? Oh my gosh, so Munchies, I know, cracking you up. So, Sandra bought me my Red Bull today. Isn't that sweet of her? And it is really good. Hi, Witchy Mom. Got just enough power to turn it back on. Hate it when that happens. Darn it. I was having that problem last night. First, my shop got filled with smoke, and then all my phones decided it was time to do upgrades or updates or whatever. And I'm just like, seriously? So I got like one phone. I turned off the automatic update. It like was easy to turn off, so I turned it off before it automatically started. And so I was gonna just keep going, but then I had to leave the door open to get the smoke out. And so by the time I was done messing around with all of that, and like a whole hour had gone by, and I was just like, just forget it. We'll just have Nicole Day, and M Day tomorrow. And make her like it. A lot had happened to me with my guy, but I tried explaining on point. In short, so I won't be sending a novel in my email. Yeah, don't send me a novel. Just say we got in a bad fight, need some healing. I'm good with that. I don't need to know, unless like there was physical violence. If there was physical violence, I don't want to cast for you. So don't even bother. Yay! Scotty's got Red Bull. Oh, I don't know. It's always different. If you put that it's urgent, up in the thing, then I'll probably look at it right away. But like I know like court cases can be urgent, and I do and have done a lot of urgent court cases, and I'm cool with that. But like if it's a night before kind of thing, don't bother. I had one lady who wanted me, her husband had an interview the next morning, and she wanted me to do an open road success thing like that night before he had the interview, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that. So it just depends. And the worst last 4 days. My water well went. Sounds like it. Did someone curse you? Do you have those little nymphs attached to you? Sometimes I will send nymphs to people to like haunt their houses to get rid of them if they're bad neighbors, and I do a bad neighbor spell on them, and then everything will go wrong in their house. And so it sounds like you have like a little nymph. Oh my god. That was really wrong. I'm really sorry. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I just did that. Retired. Yeah, let's just retire. Oh my gosh. That was really bad. Well, and then I have another one in here that I'm going to work on some more. I did it already. They're still there. They need to go away. They need to go away. It's right here. It's right fucking here. But I will. I'm trying to think of a really good place to put it. Look at it. Here's their little houses right here. I could put them on just a little one, just a little one. What do you think about learning? I'm going about learning from Frank, who I don't know who that is. So I don't think anything from learning from someone named Frank, because I don't know anyone named Frank. I've never learned from anyone named Frank in my life. Who's Frank? He said talent, advice, sauce, and go on. Happy solstice! Hi, Marge. Yeah, who's Frank? Tell us. We all want to know who Frank. Who's this Frank person you speak of? He's not one of my teachers. He's related to Beans. Hi, Nair. Hi, Felicia. Who's Frank? You're late. Tardy for the party. Yeah, who's Frank? We don't know. Kelly, will you research? I don't like being left in the dark. I do. I do really enjoy being in the dark, but not knowing. Is Frank Primal? If not, no one here has heard of him. Frank Sinatra. I've been learning magic. He has a lot of programs. Is he primal? An old man. Frank, son of. No, sweetie, I'm a primal witch, and I only learn from Hecate, Lucifer, Belial, and the Primal Craft books. That's what I learned from. And there's a lot of other, the left-hand path. The goal of the serpent is the goal of the serpent primal. You have to let me know. There's lots of different, yes ma'am. There's lots of different currents. The current that I'm in is the primal current. So it's different. Oh, he's a shaman. That's cool. That's nice, but no, honey, I stay in my own lane. Is the best way to put it. Is I stay primal. I just don't have time for other paths. It takes so much time, and there's like a whole life of studying to do just in the primal current. Could you imagine? And not only that, but I like to stay organic to the primal current. So that's all I do. Energy too. Okay, let me see. Sometimes I do, yes. I mostly work with Saffrons and Hecate, but sometimes Lilith, yeah. She is primal. Just to the email I sent titled is urgent. Yes, I will get right on it. We can read it right now if you want. Just kidding. Just kidding. Don't everybody get all upset. You best stay on in your lane. I know. I stay in my lane. Primal, 100%. You said once, I eat shit and sleep primal. It's eat, sleep, and shit, I believe. I love Hecate music. I like some of it. I don't like all of it. I think some of it, I don't like all of it. But some of it I do like. Yeah. Blue, did my candle burn? Yesterday's everything okay? Yeah, your candle burned. This shit, yeah, burned really well. Do you do shadow work? Only when I have to. I hate doing shadow work, but when I have to do shadow work, I do it. Kicking and screaming. No, I'm pretty, I don't want to say I'm done, because then she'll pull something else out of me. But for the most part, I think I'm good. I'm in a good place right now. I'm free to just do my rites and do my thing, my workings with them. But if something comes up where I have to like deal with it, you know, do shadow work on it, where she'll pull something out of me, then I'm a human. So yeah, I have to. Yeah, the great work is never done. Do people know what channel they're on? Why? What happened? Been watching your videos for a long time. You're pretty honest with everything you say. The good part is you even post videos on it as well. Well, I try to, sometimes, a lot of time, like when I do ceremonial working, sometimes I'll do ceremonial work for people, and that doesn't always get posted. Sometimes Belial does not like me doing that stuff on camera, and so sometimes he doesn't care. Sometimes he'll come by and shut my shit down and drain my battery and turn it off. And no matter what I do or how many times I try to turn it back on or switch phones or do this or do that, he'll just turn it off. Just like this spirit box that he's probably, yeah, he turned that off too. He doesn't like that on either sometimes. So it just depends, you know. That's ceremonial work. Regular castings, he doesn't usually care about. But yeah, he doesn't always like ceremonial workings to be posted. Sometimes I'll tell him that it's just for the client. You know, I'll say, okay, I'm not going to post it for everyone to see. This is private, just for you and me and the client, and that's it. And no one else gets to see it. And sometimes he'll be okay with that, but not always. And so then I have to be like, well, sorry, I tried, but, you know, if he says no, he's the boss. And he said no, it's no. And that does happen occasionally. And it's hit and miss. Sometimes he lets me and sometimes he don't. The primal witches are the what? Are the workers and the teachers of the earth. Diana says, I eat Christian for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What are you talking about? Does Lilith really help people? I don't know. I don't work with her on things like that. When I work with Lilith or Saffron's, it's always ceremonial stuff. I never ask them for things. There are some gods that you can ask things for, and some gods you cannot. And, well, I could probably ask them for things, but I don't need to because I have the trident. And so it's like, if you have the trident, why do you need to ask anyone else for anything? You have the trident. They're the heads of everything. So, you know, it's like equal. It's like I don't need to ask anyone for anything, but I would love to, if I ever get something where Hecate or they tell me I need to work with Lilith on that or something like that, I will be so excited because I would love to have that opportunity. But I like her energy, and she's amazing and very powerful and beautiful, and you know, can't wait for Halloween. She was telling me, I heard you. Thank you. Oh. Before I started working with the Primal Craft, I did a ritual for Hecate, and I told her I will study the Primal Craft as best as I could. I felt a vibration from Hecate, and I think she was telling me I heard you, thank you. Mark Allen Smith, send me a notice. The altar sacrifice is sold out. Yep. I heard that. I got a couple of messages, a couple of emails from him today, and he was so nice. What's this here? What is candlestick reading? Are you talking about when I do readings, candle readings? I just burn a candle, I carve their name on it, and then I summons their guides, like their spirit guides, and I command that they come forth and do this reading with me, and I ask questions, and then I do the reading, and then they answer my questions by wax drippings and where the wax flows around the candle, if there's scorpion tells, things like that, and then I could tell a lot of things about people. It's pretty amazing. I don't do the readings public because I set them up like on a video, but then when I do the reading, that's a private video that I do with my client. And so basically it's just like, if they have like, I could tell if they have like generational curses, or if they have past life curses, if somebody's casting on them, if somebody's talking shit about them, causing some kind of chaos in their job, or something is going on. I could tell that kind of stuff. If the negativity, if the people working against them are talking, causing problems in their love life and their finances, if they're being cast on, if it's going to be affecting their health. I could tell if it's somebody from their past, if it's somebody from their present, if it's somebody, just depends. I could do all that. Those are the kind of readings I like to do. You have that book. What book? Yes, candle readings. Do you ever curse people? All the time, daily. Is it a good book? I don't know. I missed something. What's the best book you read that really helped you, that you learned so much from? The Queen of Hell. I use it still to this day, every day almost. I probably use that book. I'm looking at Hecate over there. I probably use that book in my practice about, I don't know what, 3 or 4 days out of the week. Yeah, all the time. It's the best book. And then, of course, you have the Red King, and then you have the Scorpion God, the Altar Sacrifice, the Witchblood Growl, the Black Sabbath. What else? Did I miss something? And then the Book of Cain is coming out. I'm excited about that one. Scotty. By Mark Allen Smith. Blue, I have to write the question for the reading. What I would love Carrie do me for. I only want people. Yeah, I only refer people to her for readings that are my clients, no one else. If you're not my client, then I don't send you to her. I mean, it's the Book of Cain. There's everybody says it different. I just say the Book of Cain, but it's like Queen. I don't know. We talked about it earlier, Kelly and I, but The Crown Prince of the Sabbath is a good book. They're all good books. I could show them to you, but it's an awesome book. Queen of Hell and the Red King are sold out. Yes. Carcass. To notice me if available again. To notify you. Yeah. Believe me, I'm sure that list is long. But yeah, all of his books are badass, but they're not for everyone. They're not like just a book that, I don't know. I think that you really kind of need to start with the Queen of Hell if you're going to get primal books. And then you go into the Red King, and if you're going to work them, they're not spellcraft, like they're not books full of spells. It's a current, it's a path, it's a way of life. It's not it's doing things with the gods. You just send it to me through Messenger, Diana. You just 16. It's if you're going to work your way through it, then you need to like make certain. Do I create my own sigils? No, the sigils that I use, my personal sigils were given to me by Hecate, and the sigils that I use are their sigils. My personal, she's given me personally 3 sigils, and I can use those whenever I want. But no, I don't usually invent my own sigils unless I'm doing like a familiar, or if I'm doing any kind of thought form work and stuff like that, then I do. Yeah, just the one. As far as I know, I haven't heard anything from him that he's doing any kind of reprinting, but you'll have to ask him. I'm not affiliated with the Primal. I'm not sanctioned by the Primal Craft Current. So if you have questions about Primal Craft, you need to get on primalcraft.com and ask Mark, because I am not sanctioned by him. So I don't know. Ask Mark. Quayin is coming out pre-order this year. Yeah, but we just don't know when, so. If a psychic says you can't work with other people because it will interfere with her work, is that legit? Well, I don't know what type of work is a psychic doing. A psychic is just a psychic. Are they casting? Is it a witch or is it a psychic? As far as I know, psychics can only do divination and they only can look at things, but they can't cast or do any kind of casting for you. They can't manipulate the energy, they can only look. Psychics aren't witches, they're just psychics. It's a form, I guess, kind of sort of. Witches can do it, but I have a couple. I know a couple of people who are psychics, and they do, cards and stuff, but they're not witches. They just do cards. They have a good way of opening themselves up and moving themselves out of the way and allowing spirit to come through to answer questions for you, but not cast for you. Sounds like she wants all your money. Do I astral travel all the freaking time? I love it. Well, I don't know if it's like this for everyone, but for me, I'm a traveler. I love to travel as often as I can. But I don't just travel in the astrals. Only sometimes do I stay in the astrals, and I usually am throwing a little fit about it. I like to go into other realms. We'll just put it that way. And I usually end up in the other realms. That's where I prefer to be. With the gods, Yeah, it's my favorite thing to do. Especially when I get to go with my love bug over here. Have you ever been stuck in the astral plane? Never. No, I have guards and I have guides and I have always, Hecate has people assigned to me, or not people, but guides and things like that, and I'm never alone. I'm always well protected, and I always have if it's just me and one of the gods, then that's fine. But if I'm without one of the gods and I'm traveling, then I always have at least 20 or 30 with me. All the time. You'll see me just walking through with a whole bunch of people, because I'm never, and I'm very noticeable, and people see me there all the time in other realms and doing different things and stuff like that. Okay, let me see what's up. She cast a binding for you and opened her path, the love spell for me, but I don't think I see any results for her. Feel anything. She just told me she closed my work. Is Michael W. Ford a primal? No. I don't know. I don't know who that is. I got a book called Is it a good book? I've never heard of it. I don't know. $5 to 7 days? Yeah, okay, so here's the deal with me. I will not cast for you unless it's been a full moon cycle since you worked with another witch. Because I don't want my energy attaching to them, and I don't want their energy attaching to me. And bad things can happen. And so it's easier to just wait a full moon cycle. Yep, 28 days. Diana, somebody is talking shit on here on the spirit box. Let me see. Hang on. I think he said trident. Merrily. He said I have a fleet. Merrily. Anyways, what is this? This is Nicole. Oh no. No backing out now, Missy. Dang it. Hold on. But how do I know she's telling me the truth? I don't know, sweetie. I can't help you with that. I'm so sorry. I wish I could. But I just don't know. I don't know her. I'm not affiliated with her. I can't. I wish I could help you, but until a full moon cycle has gone by, you have to wait a full moon cycle. And then Hecate will let me cast for you. Otherwise, she'll be like, no, make him. He has to wait a full moon cycle. And so, you know, it's just how it is. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Which spirit box do you use? Ghost Radio. It's called Ghost Radio. That caster should have reviews from people. Michael W. Ford is a Luciferian that also teaches about Hecate. A lot of people do. A lot of people teach about Hecate, but not in her primal form. And so that's why she doesn't want me learning her forms about her in other, because it'll corrupt my mind. And she wants me to be, I like to stay organic and true to the primal current. So I kind of have put blinders on myself. And it's not that she's keeping me from learning. She's keeping me from watering down this current. And I know that other people learn different things about her, and other people have different paths and different currents, and that's okay because that's for them. But for me, I have to stay organic to the primal current because I am a child of the primal current. I am a child of Hecate, Lucifer, Beliar, Saffron. I am part of that current and nothing else. And I don't want to. I don't want any corruption when I do workings with them and I go before them. I want to have organic thoughts, nothing tainted, nothing watered down, no fear that other currents put fear in you. Other currents will corrupt their teachings. And I say corrupt because, and I don't necessarily mean that in a bad way, but it's not a pure form. And therefore it's a corrupt form because it's not pure anymore. And so I try really hard to keep those teachings away from me. And when people all the time will try to, oh, you should check out this book, you should check out that book, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, thank you. And so it's not that Hecate is keeping me from knowledge. She's been pouring gnosis into me since I met her. And I have so much information inside of my DNA that it's insane. And I choose to not, I don't want to know anyone else's stuff because this is the path that she put me on. This is what she told me to follow. She told me she wants me to stay organic and true to the primal current, and I promised her that I would, and therefore I am. And so I don't ever look, read, watch videos, and sometimes I'll try, and I'll only be able to tolerate it for like 1 minute, and then I have to turn it off, and I'm just like, whoa. No. Okay, let's see. So you can't do anything for me until 28 days, not even a candle reading. Yeah, I won't do anything for you until 28 days. Nope. Sorry. You can't attach her energy. Your previous casting. Great Mother Queen Hecate tells me not to get them books. Yeah. And I have them. I bought lots of really expensive occult books, and she said, and I would start reading them, and she's like, get rid of that shit. It's just shit. And I'll be like, okay. And she just got tired of me bringing all these different books into the temple, and she was like, fine. And so then she, like, put me, started buying, getting me the primal books, and I was just like, oh, okay. I love it. If you look at it from a parent's point of view, it makes sense. I have 5 kids that I expect different things from because they are different people. Yep. Absolutely. And you want what's best for your kids. And so you want them reading, the best stuff. You want them learning what will benefit their path and their growth. And so that is what she does with me. No, I started with Hecate, and then Belial, then Lucifer, and then Sapphiron. And I've worked with, Sargot, Euronymous. I worked with Clinic one time. I don't know, just different primal beings, all primal. And before I knew I was primal, I was visited by other beings, but I didn't know, what was the deal with them. And all I knew is Hecate kept telling me I needed to balance. And I was like, okay, so are they my balance? I didn't understand, what she meant. And then, I know, but, if you're primal, you're primal. There's no mixing. Guitar. 28 days. That's 3 weeks. I know, you're gonna have to, like, just relax. So, but yeah, I don't mix. I only, yeah, no. Mm-mm. But I have done a couple of studies with Lilith, and I do honor her, but I don't, I haven't met her. Like, I've met Sephrons, I've met Hecate, I've spent time with them, I've done, energy exchange with them, with Belial and Lucifer, and those are, like, my loves. That's my family, we're a tight knit. And I've done energy exchange with Sargot and Euronymous. I love Euronymous. He's awesome. Just, I don't care. That is entirely up to you, sweetheart. What you do with your psychic is 100% your decision. But from the time she casts for you, and by the way, she's casting, then she's a witch. But if she casts, from the time that she casts for you, 28 days from that day, I can help you. But until then, I cannot. So that's how it is. It's like a little rule that I gave myself because, well, Hecate and I kind of talked about that because a while back, years ago, someone came and wanted me to cast for them, and they had somebody was like, did a jar for them or something. I don't know. It was no big deal. But they attached to my energy. And then she went in and totally annihilated that person. And now that witch has no abilities at all because she attached to my energy, and Hecate did not like that. And so, and that's happened probably like 3 or 4 times where she'll just wipe them. And so I just, to be safe and fair to myself and to the other witch, I just say I will not cast for you for a whole moon cycle. So, and that's a safety thing for both of us, you know, both witches, for me and the other witch. It's all about the energy. I am cursed with all the bad shit going on with what would be the best way to go about. I do a curse removal. I can do a curse removal. I do it with King Belial. He gave me a spell that I do to remove and break away all the curses, negative energy, and everything off of you. Yeah, you'll have to get on my Coven page and you could see stuff like that. Like there's a couple of pictures and I don't know, different spells that I do and stuff like that. You can get on the Blue Witch Coven page on Facebook and I talk about all that stuff. I stay here forever with this blue, never again with others. You're so sweet. All right, you guys. Well, I have been on here for an hour and 22 minutes. So I am going to get off of here. Oh, did you just send me $1.99? Let me see what's it look like. There's like a little dude over there going, cool. Thank you for that. That's really cute. Nobody ever uses that button, by the way. That's like that super chat, huh? That's so cute. Hang on one second, I gotta see. Hold on. But I will still check your email and see what you got going on. But yeah, so you guys, the big thing for tonight is to please, in the description box when you're emailing me, if you're using a bunch of different names, put all your names in there so that I can know who you are, okay? All right, I love you guys, and thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.